Dogs' sleeping positions can reveal a lot about their personality, health, and how they are feeling. This guide breaks down the most common dog sleeping positions and explains the science behind why dogs sleep in certain ways. The donut or curled up. Does your dog like to tuck its paws beneath itself and curl up so that its head rests on its tail? Good. This is referred to as the donut or fuzzy bagel position. This resting position means that your dog might be trying to conserve body heat and provide protection to the fundamental parts of its body. It's the most common sleeping position for animals in the wild too, as it helps conserve warmth and protects the vital organs. Dogs typically sleep in this position in winter or fall when they are cold. But don't worry, many happy dogs sleep this way. It's just an incredibly comfortable, warm way for them to sleep. On the back, or crazy legs. This is one of the most adorable and at the same time weird sleeping positions common to dogs, which will leave you surprised at most times. If you spot your dog lying on its back and stretching out its leg at particular angles, this is an indication that it is confident and relaxed with its surroundings. Exposing its belly will tell you that it is submissive and vulnerable. The legs stretched at a certain angle is a sign that your dog trusts you and sees your home as its own. On the other hand, this position might show that the dog is feeling hot, and they adopt this position to quickly cool down. Dogs' bellies have thinner fur, and the paws hold sweat glands, so this sleeping position is the best way to beat the heat. Dogs who prefer this kind of sleeping position are viewed as independent with a calm nature. Back to back, or the cuddle bug. If your dog is cuddling up with you, or you notice him sleeping back to back with the other dogs in your house, there is a simple reason for that. The tendency that many dogs need to cuddle when they sleep is a holdover from when they were puppies. This also has to do with body heat, since puppies have difficulty regulating their body temperature. As the dogs mature, sleeping back to back becomes a sort of habit from puppyhood. If your dog is cuddling up with you, it is an instinctual way for a dog to show that you are like one of the other dogs and they trust you. Superman. This is another funny sleeping position that will leave you perplexed and bring a warm smile to your face. In this position, the dog is seen to sleep on its stomach, with its limbs stretched out forward. What comes to your mind when you spot a dog in this position is the image of Superman. Pretty cool, huh? However, this position does not come without meaning, as it is quite easy for the dog to get up on its feet. Therefore, you can only spot your dog in this position when it is taking a nap. You cannot see it sleeping like this at night. Also, this position is an indication that your dog is in the mood to play, and would give you a good time if you are willing to have a bit of fun. You wouldn't want to deprive your dog of the fun in moments like this, right? Side sleeping. If your dog adopts this kind of sleeping position, it is an indication that it has no worries. It is relaxed and comfortable in the surrounding it occupies, and no uncertainty about it. The kind of dogs that adopt a side sleeping position are the ones that are affectionate and share a close bond with their owners. The lion pose. In this position, the muscles of the dog are tense and contracted, and this actually prevents it from falling into a deep sleep. Therefore, this is a position adopted by a dog to relieve itself of stress and be comfortable. They get into this position sometimes when they have a considerable amount of energy and they don't feel like sleeping. They would prefer staying in a resting position where they can easily get up and play. Laying on your clothes. If your dog sleeps on your clothes, it means it loves you. Your clothing has your scent on it, and dogs always want to feel closer to you. Circling and digging. It is usual for dogs to circle in the area where they sleep, and even do a little digging before they eventually doze off. From the inception, dogs are known to trample down the grass in order to acquire optimal comfort as possible. They might also dig in order to keep themselves warm. Do you want to share with us how your dog sleeps in a different way from the ones we have mentioned? Drop a comment below.